more, please. No more ping. No more ban. Why the fuck? If you're not going to tune into the fucking shows, why the fuck are you even here? There's too many. We need another purge.
Hi, my name's Melanie. I've been using more hair.
What the fuck? Stop. There are over 600 accounts in this server, 500 of them need to go. 500 people need to go tonight. Okay? Tonight. We need to have a purge. Okay? It's time. It is so time. All right. Welcome to the September 13th episode of Thalmor Radio. I'm your host, Thalmor, coming to you live from Mountain Bunker, deep in the Eastern Kentucky wilderness. And folks, I am here to tell you what is up, what is down, what is right, and what is left. I actually got a show for you tonight covering everything. I have some Eternal news. I want to talk about some D&W shit. I want to talk about some in real life stuff. Okay, can we go to 10:45? Can we at least get a half an hour show? Probably. We are Skibbity Riz, and we are going to do a fucking show, ladies and gentlemen. First off, the show's at 10. The pre-show's at 10, the show's at 10:15. That's probably going to be a permanent change for a couple of reasons. One is that my schedule is that I'm usually I'm basically training from 6:30 to 9 or 10. And then usually I might go shopping. So it's I actually skipped out on weightlifting to come here. And also Saturdays I get drunk. But I like to do my shopping for the weekend on Fridays instead of Saturday because of that. Because that way it's fewer stops after church. So Friday shows are now... This is probably a permanent change. Thalmor Radio will be at 10 and 10:15 going forward. Yeah. That's basically it with that. Did Zig actually quit the game? He hasn't been here in a while. He's still in the server. Poor Zig. Poor Ziggy boy. He's in VM. Shake my head. Shake my head. I think we voted for him to stay, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. We lost a good one. Ladies and gentlemen. So we are entering week. Actually, I don't know how long the war's been going on for a while. I think the war's been going on for about 3 months now. We've been at war with the Final Pacifist, Singularity, TKR, United Purple Nations, Eclipse, and a few others for about 3 months now. And I want to talk about some of the nuke turreting that's been going on. Because what happened is that fuck my ear. What's been going on is that the coalition hit Event Horizon. Event Horizon triggered their M level, and we kind of suicided into them. Very honorably, by the way. Very, very bravely, very proudly. Okay, we are true to our allies. We stand tall in the face of adversity. But we lost a conventional war within 6 turns. And we've had to resort to turreting, which is the practice of basically launching nukes and missiles at target. A strat, a meta that is easier now more than ever, because with the right projects, you can build 2 nukes a day, up to 3 missiles a day, And Iron Dome is a lot weaker than it used to be. It's only 30% of missiles get blocked instead of 50. Final Defense System did get a buff a while ago where the chance of shooting a nuke became 25% instead of 20, but that's kind of negligible. Most nature's still going through. Up to clear. See, let it be known that I personally did declare war on CCT like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and I did nuke him, I believe, 2 times. CCT, it was very fun. It was definitely dopamine rush every time a nuke went through. I thank you for your sacrifice. Honestly, the playstyle is fun. The playstyle is fun. I do like turreting. What's boring is when you go to war and they don't fight back, but like you also outnumber them, so you have to like snipe for sloth. That's really boring. I don't like doing that. Turreting is a very active play style, but it's also very chill. You know, you launch your nukes, you launch your missiles, you get base, you restock, and it's just. I think it's fun. Don't know if I'm. Is the stats site up? I know it was up. I think there was a problem with it. Can someone give me a link to the stats site? I had a small Domino's pepperoni pizza on the way home, so if I hiccup, please forgive me. I had to scoff that shit down to make it to make it to the show on time. But it was very delicious. I love the crust of the shit too. Not secure. This website is not secure. Thank you. Thank you, Microsoft Edge. I appreciate it. All right. Nation leaderboard. Where's the search bar? I don't know. Oh fuck. Control F. I can't control F the fucking website. There we go. Dalmore. Negative 446 million. Okay. So coming up. I'm coming up. If 2 more weeks, 3 more weeks, I should be positive. So we're still back. I'll probably wait till tomorrow before I do deck anymore, though. I'm so negative. I've been a little lazy. I'll usually wait a day or 2 before I like restock and stuff. I've really put in like a half-assed effort. But it is what it is. Holy shit. What did you find, Chemosia? Holy fuck. Wait a minute. In the blue beanie? That's a picture of me. What the fuck is a picture of me doing on a Famana wiki? Holy shit. I need to issue a DMC request on that shit. Fucking hell. Cult of Thalmoria actually is that was actually that is us. That was an official project that Lissinger hit up. In the high court thing. Yeah. That's funny. I mean, I left beige from a 3rd round. Creatures from our town is for invasion actually declaring. Why aren't you fighting, Sleeping? Why aren't you fighting? Like, attack people. like nuke them! Press a button! Nukes only cost a few million to build, and you can do like a lot of damage with it. It is what it is. Bitch, I'm number one on our side for unit kills. Okay. My country this year. That is not me. I don't know what that is. Sometimes I do think about like trying to actually online content, but I don't know what to call myself. So I can't call myself Falmore because that's trademarked, right? That's a Bethesda thing. So I don't know. Kemosia, how old are you? Are you like 15? Very curious to know now. Football manager. There's a lot of games I like more than Skyrim. Oh fuck! I've been playing some. I recently got a Quest 3, and I've been playing. Like I played Super Hot VR. I played. I'm playing not the Resident Evil 4 remake in VR, but like OG Resident Evil 4 in VR. It's been pretty fun. The only thing I'm disappointed about is that I try to I want to watch videos of people walking on the streets of Japan, but those videos don't have enough pixels, so no, even in like 8K quality, those videos are like low quality. It kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Anyways, um, turreting is good and fun, and that's all I'm gonna say. Um, real life stuff. Okay, so um, what do you want? What? She she waits every time I do a fucking show. She has to get around me and just start barking. All right, what do you think about the debate performance? You think who do you think did better, Kamala or Trump? She had no response to that question. She does not prefer one candidate over the other. Who do you think is going to win the election? You think? I mean, I think they're down the polls. Are you sure? She is not sure. Erica is very on the fence about the election and how things are going. She's in deep thought about the divisiveness of American politics. Erica is very wise and thoughtful. But anyways, I did watch the debate. I actually gave. There was actually a group of people, including myself, in the in real life section of the Balkans, and we did like a running conversation during the debate because I thought the debate was. I thought I am Zoomer brained. I am TikTok brained. I am skibbity pilled. I cannot concentrate on the the debate was boring. I can't just sit there and watch the debate. I have to do something else. So I was playing it on my phone through a Bluetooth speaker while I talked on Discord and was like checking what people were saying about it on Twitter and stuff. And so what happened is it was 2 hours long. ABC hosted it. And the first half was about like economic stuff, and I think Harris did a good job of maintaining the frame. I think she kept Trump on the back foot. Now, the moderators were very bad. I thought they were very biased, and I think I thought that their question towards Trump was very loaded and very pointed, and they would actually argue with him on some points. Whereas with Kamala Harris, I don't think went nearly as hard. But that being said, I don't think Trump's performance was that good anyways. So the first half of the debate ended, and I was thinking, okay, I think Trump probably took an L on that first half. Maybe in the second half he can do better. So I will tell you right now, I didn't even finish the second half because what happened is, well, before Vass asked, did I do the debate drinking game? I did not do the debate drinking game. I am aware that a lot of people were drinking for it. I've decided that I am going to drink on election night, which I think is a Tuesday, but that's okay. I am going to drink on election night. I'm going to have my phone connected to one speaker, my old phone connected to another speaker, and I'm going to be like on my like I'm going to have 3 screens going. I'm going to be locked the fuck in on debate night, slamming down Woodford Reserve. But I'm not drinking for the debate. But anyway, second half of the debate comes by, and a lot of it was about foreign affairs, which I think was okay. I think there was a decent enough back and forth. But there was about 20 minutes and 25 minutes, and there was this spiel that Harris went on in which she was smiling, she was grinning. And I don't remember exactly what she said, but the vibe of it was very hopeful and optimistic. And it reminded me of clips. I was too young when Obama was running to care. I was 10. I was like, whatever. But I've seen clips of it in recent times, and I think she was really channeling like 08 Obama. And I think to a number of like neutral voters, like swing voters, I think that probably resonated. And then Harris shares this vision of hope and support. And it's time for Trump to respond. And Trump immediately just he grabs the podium. He's like, "She's going to take away your gun. She's going to," and it's like, bro, bro. And I was about ready to check out then, but I listened a few more minutes, and finally, I think it was on healthcare. They asked Trump about his plan for healthcare, and he said, I don't have a plan for healthcare. I have concepts of a plan for healthcare." And that was enough for me I was like, okay, I'm done. Like, there's nothing else that will be said here. This is goodbye. So 30 minutes into the second half, 90 minutes into the debate, 3/4 in, I checked out. I left the Ron chat. I turned it off my phone, and I just I think I played VR games after that. I was done. Post debate polls have come out. I've seen some people say that Trump's ahead of them. I've seen some people say that Kamala's coming out ahead. I think the truth is that Harris came out ahead. I think Harris just did perform better. She had a lot of help with the mods, but it is what it is. So I think it does hurt Trump. I think we can discern that the debate hurt Trump because Trump has come out and said he won't do another one. And you're only going to do that if you lost, right? So Trump L. So we'll see what happens. We are a little under 2 months away from the election. 50-something days, I believe. So we'll see. I'm really not sure who's going to win. I'm really not sure. 2016, Clinton was up by about 5 points nationwide. She lost. 2020, Biden was up ahead nationwide off 5 points. He won. But now, against Harris, we'll see what some polls look like in a week or two. Let the debate really, simmer in. But Harris and Trump are neck and neck nationwide. It is close, But by throwing Biden under the bus, they didn't. Biden was down a few points, and now by putting Harris in charge, it's all about neck and neck. We'll see what happens. Anything could happen. You go back to the 2016 election, and Trump won some of these states by thousands of votes, which might sound like a lot, except these were elections in which over 1 million people were voting in. elections in which hundreds of thousands of people were voting in. So a few thousand votes, like these are razor thin margins. These is like it's very few number of votes. So we'll see what happens. Will move Trump to immediately alienate every Haitian in the country for no apparent reason. I think the Haitian thing resonated because immigration is a concern, and just the thought. I live in a county not unlike the county that Springfield is in. Rural American, heartland America. I'm trying to imagine what my county would be like if 20,000 Haitians showed up tomorrow. I don't think I want to. I would want to move. I really wouldn't want to stay. So that resonates with people. Maybe it's not exactly true that they're eating cats and dogs, but there are, I'm sure, a culture clash of it. So we'll see what happens. So it is what it is. Actually, Lysander, although the lady in the cat video was black, she's actually not a Haitian immigrant. So actually, but whatever. There's a lot of. No, I did see it. I'm not sure what to think. Has the Haitian immigrants in Springfield caused problems for the locals? I think that is true. Just for the fact that, do all of them have car insurance? Do all of them have car insurance? Do they all have their licenses? Do they all know how to drive? Probably not, right? So you're talking maybe an increase of car accidents. There was a story 2 years ago in which a Haitian they crashed to a bus and killed a kid, and that's real. Are actual cats and dogs getting eaten? I don't know. There are videos of Springfield residents saying that that's happening. I have yet to see an actual video or photo of it, but I mean, if they're all saying it, I would be inclined to believe them. But is there enough evidence to prosecute in a court of law? If we applied the standard of beyond a reasonable doubt, are Haitians eating animals? The answer is no, but there's we'll see, I guess. So. Liz Sanders says, actually found where the father of that kid rather shot was killed by a white man. So what Liz Sanders is saying is that the boy that died because a Haitian immigrant crashed into his bus or whatever, the father, I don't know if this was recent or this happened shortly after, but the father went and gave a speech in which he said that, quote, I'm paraphrasing, but he said, I would have wished that my son was killed by a white guy so that it would stoke racial hatred. Which is just whoa, buddy. It reminds me of European women who get raped by Arabs and they don't report it because they don't want to stoke racism. And it's what the fuck? And me, first off, women are not. I'm going to say something. I want to preface it by saying women are not the enemy. I love women to pieces. Women are great. It was white women voted Republican, married white women vote Republican. Okay, women are great, but Twitter has poisoned my brain. But just like I said, there are European women I've seen who won't report their rape because they don't want to get Muslims in trouble or get them deported or be used as a rallying cry for their country's right wing, right? Meanwhile, I see conservative women on Twitter, conservative women influencers who complain about people being mean to them in their comments, and it's I don't know. It's frustrating. It is what it is. Whatever. Um. Well, hi, Erica. You're a pretty girl. Yeah, I know you are. I'll keep you safe from the Haitians. Thankfully, we're in a whole other state. They can't come here and get you. You're safe here, pretty girl. All right. Which they got to get into Kentucky from Ohio, they have to cross a river. So worst come to worst, we could just take out the bridges and stop them there. Stop them at the beach. Stop them at the beaches of Louisville. Yeah, the I think the Haitians are using like refugee status, which I think is supposed to be temporary. I think the way the immigration scheme works is that like people from Latin America, like people enter into the country, they don't immediately get deported because they say, "Hey, I'm a refugee." And there are American like charities that will coach them on this shit. It's actually really like insidious, but they'll coach them and be like, "Say this," and say, so they will claim to be a refugee, and then I think from there they get like a court hearing to like determine some stuff, but that shit's backed up. I think into the 2030s in some places. They're just stuck here, and in the meantime, they're doing whatever. They're driving around, they're participating in the economy, whatever. And then eventually, you end up with all these people who are like in like their immigration thing is like in limbo. And then it's like, oh, well, they've been here. Hey, guess what? Republican guy. They've been here 10 years. They've had kids. They might as well just stay. And it's like, well. So just grant them amnesty, and I think that's an abuse of the system, and the Democrats want to do it because guess what? The overwhelming majority of those people will vote Democrat, and then you get back into it's like a ethnic replacement thing. Change the demographics, change the voting, and yeah. And unfortunately, I think it's ultimately going to pay off the Democrat. I'm kind of pessimistic long term. Even if Trump wins, I don't. I prefer Trump over Harris. That doesn't mean I like Trump. I don't like. I think Trump is ineffective. I think. I think he's an idiot. I don't think he's going to be a good He didn't deliver a conservative agenda his first term, especially those first 2 years when he had control of Congress. Why the fuck is he going to do it now? So, that's why I really like DeSantis, because DeSantis seemed to be willing to go toe to toe on some of these things, but it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, 10:45. I'm happy. We did the show. I think I'm done. Final call. Politics and war. What's your opinion on women having rights? They should have rights. Controversial opinion, I know. You sure? It's not. I think it's a terminally online thing, but you can't hate if you're a guy, you can't hate women. It's not healthy. What about abortion? I am very staunchly pro-life. Like, yeah. How you doing, Erica? What if it's not valid pregnancy will harm the mother? I know the church makes exceptions for like epistemic pregnancies, for example. Uh, Specific examples beyond that, I'm too ignorant of because I don't research it. I am not a doctor, but see, my fundamental starting point with abortion is that it's like murder. I'm a radical on that topic, so I think it's like the bodily autonomy of the mother is outweighed by the right to life of the child. So, and also, like, just because a woman, I think, does have the right to kill her baby, doesn't mean she's stuck with it either. I think my local fire department had a baby drop box installed. I think that's great. I think those should be everywhere. Um, Couples who want to adopt, they love to adopt newborn babies. Um, if you really can't have the child or really don't want one, you can't kill it, but you don't have to raise it either. There's a middle ground, which is give it up for adoption if you really can't do it. But that's our viewpoint. All right, I'm winning the show now. That's not it. Let's go. Fucking place.
Coming at you from the top. Oh no, no, he won't stop. Cowboy radio. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Cowboy radio. Cowboy radio.
Who are the five faithful who stayed? CCT, Hurry, Middlecraft, Avatar, Patrick, and Lysander. Even Kiwi left. Well, I want to. Kiwi. You didn't stay for the goodbye? Alright. Good night! Oh my gosh. Good night!